You've read the title right. Next update, there's going to be a pet that's way better than Raccoon. Now, you might think I'm joking, but in this video, I'm going to be explaining the new Ninetales pet and how it's way better than Raccoon and things that not a lot of people are talking about. Now, before I get into the video, I'm going to be giving away a Raccoon like I do every video. If you want to win a Raccoon, all you need to do is like the video. If the video reaches 150 likes, I'll be giving away a Raccoon. You need to subscribe. I only look for subscribers. And you need to comment your username down below. I see a lot of people questioning whether these are legit or not. And I just want to say it's very hard to prove because there's no like mail system in this game. But what I will do is just give a Raccoon to one of my fans. I've already given away Raccoons to the YouTube comments, but just for being my fan, I'm going to give this guy a free Raccoon. All right. If you want to win a Raccoon, comment your username down below and subscribe. And if you need shekels or you want other pets, join my Discord server. We do daily giveaways and we give away pets like Spinosaurus. That's being given away right now. We also give away around 120 trillion shekels every single day. So join up, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Anyway, let's talk about the new pet. So recently, Jandal released a video on his official TikTok, which if you don't know, he releases a lot of leaks on his TikTok and they blow up. But his most recent TikTok he released showcases a new pet that is better than the Raccoon.
What is up? It's Jandal. Okay guys, I'm gonna get you some feed out. Check it out. It's called the Ninetales box. What ability does it do? It's gonna be a little bit like the raccoon. Check it out, dude. Kind of look like an angel. It's gonna be a little bit like the raccoon, okay?
And it's gonna be dropping next update. Now, you might be wondering, what is this pet and what does it do? Pretty much, this pet is pretty much exactly the same as the Raccoon. What it does is it goes into someone else's garden and it will mutate their fruit and steal it, if that makes sense. So it's actually better than the Raccoon because it steals a fruit and also mutates it to make it worth more, which is absolutely insane. And just like the Raccoon, it doesn't actually steal the fruit. It rather just clones it and gives it to you. While also this time, it's gonna help out both sides this time, because by stealing a fruit from someone else's garden, it's gonna mutate it and make it worth way more. So pretty much it's the Raccoon, except way better because it actually makes a fruit worth more shekels, which is insane. Now, how will you obtain this pet, you might ask? So pretty much next update, there's gonna be the Zen update, which is gonna be like the next pet mutations update, dinosaur update, etc. There's gonna be something in the middle like always, and it's gonna be called the Zen. If I can find the picture, there'll be a picture on screen right now of the Zen update. But there's gonna be a Zen egg, which is on screen right now. In this egg, there's gonna be a chance for the Ninetales pet, and this pet's going to be a 0.1% chance allegedly because it's a prismatic pet. Now, while this pet is very hard to get, it's definitely worth it. This is going to be like the new best pet in the game, so if you're not prepared next update, I would be, because if you want to get rich, you might want to play the update. It's going to be insane. Now, one thing that not a lot of people are talking about, but I think they should talk about, is that this pet might have a higher cooldown than the Raccoon, because it only makes sense. Now, you might be asking, Pika, what does this mean? Well, because it mutates a fruit and is better than the Raccoon, it would only make sense if it took longer to steal a fruit than a Raccoon, if that makes sense. This means that technically overnight, if you used a Raccoon with this logic, you would actually get more fruits than if you used the new Ninetales fox pet, which basically means that if you mutate your fruit with the new pet, or get someone to mutate your fruit with the new pet, and then you only use Raccoons if the cooldown's higher, you would actually get more money overnight than you would if you used a new pet. So Raccoons are still worth something. However, if you don't have a Raccoon, which I know a lot of people don't, that's why I give them away, you can get your hands on this new pet and it's extremely rare. So what you can do is you can actually get someone with the pet to mutate your fruit, then you can sell it to someone, hopefully assuming they're going to add trading, or in the future they're going to add trading, and you can get multiple Raccoons with that one pet because it's really rare. And then in that case, you actually are better off doing that than you are having the new pet, but only if the cooldown of stealing fruits is higher. So if you watch one of my other videos, for example how to get a big bone blossom, or Dino Shroom for example, you can use that fox to mutate one of your fruits, and then in doing that you can use your Raccoons to steal from the tree and make it worth even more. So pretty much you want to get your hands on one of these foxes because they're going to be very OP. This is what it looks like, by the way, guys. I'm pretty sure I'll put a clip earlier on in the video so you can actually see it then, but this is what it looks like. It's very cool. It's definitely one of the coolest pets in the game. They've definitely improved so much in the pet creation. So the question is, when this update drops, how can you get the most of these foxes? Because that's what I'm here to tell you guys, because this is the new best pet in the game. Now, if you want to get worth a lot, what you're going to do is get a load of alt accounts. Now guys, if you want me to make a video on how you can get tons of alt accounts, comment down below, and in your comment with your username, just say, Pika, I need to know how to have alt accounts, and I'll make a video on how you can get loads of alt accounts. But pretty much with these alt accounts, what you're going to do is you want to do the event. Now I'm unsure at the moment what the event actually is, in the sense of it could be like the summer harvest event, it could be a pet event, it could be a give a sunflower event. We don't actually know, but you want to get all of these alt accounts and you want to buy as many many Zen eggs as possible, and you want to hatch them. Another thing you want to do is you want to get all of your free upgrades to the max. Now, as you can see, I actually did max. I can't speak English, guys. I'm really sorry. I actually did max out my pet equip slots. I actually did give raccoons to someone, and they gave me a level 75 owl. I don't actually know how trading works, so I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I get given a lot of my stuff, but I gave a raccoon to someone for a level 75 age pet, and I've now got all my pet equips. But what you do want is you want to max out your egg equips, because you want to open as many eggs as possible, and you want to macro buy all of the Zen eggs if that is possible. I will be maxing my egg equips after this video, and if you don't have the stuff to max out the equips, what you want to do, guys, is get tons of starfishes. These pets level up so fast, it's actually unreal, and you can pair it with any other pet. Like, look at this. It gains 7.97 XP per second by just sitting there. Obviously, you need to feed it, but what you can do is you can feed it toys, just like so, and it will boost its ability. I'm gonna feed it. I'm pretty sure your pets have to be fed for their ability to work, so always make sure you feed your pets, because you will need a moth. After this video, guys, I'm gonna be doing a moth giveaway in my Discord server, so join up. I'm gonna give away a moth, so join. Obviously, alongside this Spinosaurus right here. Now, in this new Zen update, there will also be 4 new mutation sprays. These mutation sprays will be crafted, and you can spray them onto your fruits. This is good if you want to make an all mutation stuff, which is very good. In this update, there's also going to be cosmetics, which let's be real, unlike me, I don't place down any of my cosmetics. I just think they waste space. But if you're like this guy, from what I can see, there's going to be like gnomes, stepping stones, water stuff, and hot spring decorations. So that looks fun. There is also a new fruit in the game that's going to be added called the Zen tree. This tree will grow Zen exclusive fruits, which are probably going to be worth a lot. We don't know if it's more than the bone blossom, but it could be, and we don't know. So I think there's going to be a quest line for the new Zen tree. So if you want to get the Zen tree, I would recommend grinding this update, because from what we know, it could be way better than the bone blossom. However, the owner has not teased that this will be the case, so you can't take my word for it, pretty much. Also, apparently there's going to be a new mutation added into the game from a weather event. From a webpage I found, it will be similar to the Blood Moon event, and apparently the new mutated plant will allow players to complete the new Zen event and earn a new limited time currency. So this could be similar to like the pollinated bee fruits, where basically you have to give in pollinated plants and fruits to get a currency, which could be kind of fun. I like grinding, so I like that a lot more than doing some boring quests. Like, let's be real, these are kind of boring. I can't be bothered to do these. I just spend Robux, I'm gonna be honest with you. There is also gonna be a new admin event before this update, and it's gonna be called the Evil Jandal event, and apparently it's gonna give some pretty cool mutations, so you don't want to miss that. So from what I can infer, if you want to get this new Kitsune pet that's better than the raccoon, what you want to do is you want to get as many of these new mutated plants and hand them in. That way you can get the currency from the egg, which I'm assuming is going to be similar to like the Oasis egg, where you have to buy it with a currency. Now, I know that a lot of people are watching this video right now and they want this new Kitsune pet, because obviously the raccoon's hard to come by and not a lot of people are willing to trade them for like a reasonable amount, and there's no trading in this game. So the only way you can obtain a pet like this is if you hatch it yourself. When this update drops, I'm going to be trying to make a guide on the fastest way you can get these Kitsune pets, because they are very OP. And do you guys think that the raccoon will be outranked by the Kitsune fox as the most useful pet in the game, or do you think that the raccoon's actually going to maintain its spot? That's my question. Me personally, I think that the raccoon will be slightly better in terms of stealing, but I think the Kitsune is going to be a very, very close alternative that's better than using the mimic octopus to clone the raccoon, but will be better because it makes fruits worth more. In my scenario in my head, I would say the only way the Kitsune could be better is if the cooldowns are the same for stealing fruits, or if you only get a mutation after stealing it. Also, guys, this is like a detour on the video, but I need to ask for you guys' help on something. As you can see right here, I'm asking to add a mailing system in Grow a Garden. This means that for my videos, I can send you guys raccoons, and you guys don't actually have to trust me because I can put it in the video. Similar to like Pet Sim mailboxes where I can send pets through the mail. I would love to do the same thing on Grow a Garden. So if you like my giveaways, store this suggestion so that I can send people pets easier. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This one's a lot of yap. I tried to say everything I know about the new Zen update, so I hope you get some information and you know how to prepare for the update, because that's my main goal of the video. There's not really much else I can do, unfortunately. I don't like yapping. I wish I could show you a cool method to make money, but we're in like the dry period of waiting until a new update and a new tree to make a method on. I appreciate all of you guys watching. It actually means a lot. My channel's blew up tremendously recently, and time to leave, guys. Goodbye. Peek out.